Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at this awesome budget folding EDC knife from Flissa. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome folding EDC knife from Flissa and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Flissa for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with some quick size references just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. Here's a look at them side by side vertically so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. Let's get a rough measurement here with the blade closed. Looks like we got just about 4.5 inches overall length with the blade closed. And now with the blade open. And back to vertical. And finally a rough measurement here with the blade open. Looks like we got just about 7.5, maybe about 7 3/4 inches overall length with the blade open. Alright, let's have a look down on top of the knife here so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thicker side, and it's just a little bit thicker than that. Let's run a ruler across this way and see what we come up with. So from end to end, looks like we got just about 1/2 inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of the blade over in the thumb ramp area. And it looks to be just about the same thickness as a US nickel. Let's see what we get when we run a ruler across it this way. Looks like we got just about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be carrying around. Coming in at about 3.4 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 3.4 ounces might feel like, well, if you got a deck of cards around the house, weighs almost as much as that. Let's have a look at your opening mechanism. We've got dual thumb studs. Very easy just to dig your thumbs in. Flick it open. The opening action on this knife is incredibly smooth and quiet. This blade is pivoting on a ball bearing system. Your locking mechanism and your blade release is done by this crossbar locking mechanism. A really strong locking mechanism for a folding knife. The way that it works is as the blade is opening, you're going to see this move backwards and it's going to lock into place just like that. To release the blade, you're just going to pull back on these levers that are accessible from both sides of the knife, and the blade will fall. Let's have a look up front at this blade. Starting off over in the thumb ramp area, no jimping, absolutely smooth. Really great example of a drop point blade. Starts off thick, even down to the point you got good thickness, and it tapers down to this nice point. This knife does have a sharpening choil, and this is going to help you sharpen the entire edge from the tip all the way down to the heel. Here's a closer look at that gray titanium coating. Nicely done, even throughout the blade. We pretty much have a flat grind here, no curvature, all the way up to that shoulder there. All right, pretty much flat. It's going to be very easy to sharpen and maintain this edge, and with all that mass behind that edge, it's going to be really strong. Steel type being used is D2. This is a high carbon stainless steel with 12% chromium, so your corrosion resistance is going to be really good. You're going to have good hardness and excellent edge retention. And as we're going to see for a budget knife, this edge is pretty sharp. Gonna drop you guys down in here to have a look at these full stainless liners. We can see that these are not skeletonized. That does save on cost, but it does add on the overall weight of the knife. Going to bring you guys in really close here to have a look at the milling that they've done on these G10 scales. G10's so good, so versatile, great under any weather condition, very durable. Going to tip this sideways so you can see. Not too aggressive with the milling, but nicely done, nice and clean all the way around. Now, as far as your grip dynamics go, how does this feel in the hand? Very neutral grip, right? Just straight here, very subtle curve. Comes around, no finger curves in here, right? You got just 4 around, 1 on the top. You got a finger guard up here. And a little pommel here in the back to lock you in. Pretty neutral grip, feels really nice in the hand. Let's have a look at the back of the knife here. They have a single lanyard hole that goes to the G10 scales and the liner. They went with one single standoff instead of a backspacer. That looks nice and clean. Here is a look at your pocket clip, a little bit shorter in size there. All right, there is your profile view. That should stick out of your pocket just a little bit. And this is not reversible to the other side, and this will be tip-up carry only. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you dunk it down in your pocket. We should see just a little bit peeking up over the top. There's a profile view there. It's going to be very easy just to pluck it right out of the top there. Alright guys, let's do some slicing and cutting with this D2 steel. Oh, very smooth. No toothiness. Man, that is surprising for a budget knife. Let's try it on some 550 paracord. Ooh, easy. Alright, I got some pieces of cardboard here. Let's see if we can get through 3 of these layers. Oh, easily. Can I get one more? Once again, guys, this compact folding EDC knife is from Flissa. Compact in size, is going to be real easy to carry around in your pocket. Incredibly sharp D2 steel, and the best part about this, pretty inexpensive. If you're looking for a new EDC knife, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Flissa, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.